Amanda. So today I have my 50 random facts about me. I know this lighting is a little bit weird. It's kind of really late right now and the lighting's never good when I film at night. Oh my god, I could never wear rings because I always pull them off and on and off and on and off and on. Literally at school, if I'm wearing rings, oh, that is my focus of the whole world. This is totally random, but I guess this is a random video. This little chevron one that I'm obsessed with right now is from Daily Look, link below. And also this crown one is from the store Angel, not really how you say it. I am in love with Oreos. When I started my YouTube channel, I was 10 years old. I've made so many friends from YouTube, and it's really crazy how close I am to some people like Corinne Olivia and Bryn and Maddie, Chloe, Saray, Rachel. YouTube is the best thing that has ever happened in my life. I have this weird kind of thing. In some situations, I'm like super awkward. Like, not super awkward, but I'm kind of awkward. And it's just like, And then other situations, I'm like super like outgoing. And I don't know when each thing is going to be. Like, it's like my brain tells me one day, you're going to be awkward today. Next day, you know what? You are going to work it. You are just going to be outgoing. And yeah. So I did all-star competitive cheerleading for 2 years, but now I'm not doing it anymore. I had a whole cheer channel devoted to it, and I was really obsessed with it. I was in love with cheer, but it just took too much time, and people that cheer like that on that kind of level are people that their whole world is revolved around cheer. But YouTube is what most of my world is revolved around, and I definitely think YouTube is way more important than cheer, so I had to give up one, and I definitely gave up cheer. I hope when I'm older I can either 1, open my own store or brand, 2, do modeling, 3, be a full-time YouTuber. So I don't really know how my life is going to go to. I had my first modeling job, or not really job, like I didn't get paid for it, but it was with Brandy Melville, and I had that like yesterday, yeah, and it was crazy, it was awesome, and I loved it, so I don't know if I'm going to go into that area, if I will finally be able to make my own brand coming off of my YouTube channel, or being able to just do YouTube for a long time and support myself just from YouTube. So, not one of my friends that I have or someone that I know is someone that I can actually call my best friend. Although I can't call anyone my best friend, my sister is 18 and I get along with her so well, and I think that's the closest I get to a best friend. On the topic of my sister was the one who created MBM24. Even though the likeliness of shattering your iPhone, I've never shattered my phone ever. I had an iPhone 4 before this, never shattered it. iPhone 5, never shattered it. And I'm the only one of my friends that has never ever shattered their iPhone. So one thing that's really hard about me being on YouTube is that I am only 13, and a lot of people expect me to be a certain way for them, or if I'm changing a lot, they're kind of like, oh my gosh, you're changing, you know. But I honestly am still in the time period of my life where I still don't really even know who I am. This may be surprising, but I had my first burrito in my life this year. I don't know why, but I have a weird phobia of feet. I only have one ear piercing, so it's just like my lobes right here, and I don't wear earrings a lot because I think my ears are really sensitive, so if I just have earrings from Claire's and I'll just put them in and it'll make my ears all hot and burn and just it's not good. So I have this tendency to tell myself and make fun of myself for being awkward in front of guys and stuff, but I'm really not. Before I started the whole Mandy thing, I tried going as Mandy, but M-A-N-D-I. So I eat so unhealthy. I probably eat the most unhealthy out of all my friends. I eat a lot, and I eat frequently, and I eat terrible, gross stuff, and I still am, pretty slim. I don't know why. Well, actually, I think it's just genetics. So I guess I'm lucky, but then it kind of like makes me, like, I know I should be eating healthy, but when it doesn't really affect my body visually, that I can tell it's like affecting my body, it's like really hard for me to make a difference, because I'm just like, you know what, it's like still the same. It's not really like doing anything, but I know it's really bad for like the insides of my body, and I'm trying to change a lot. This week has been pretty good. I've been working on it. So I just recently joined a network called Big Frame here on YouTube, and I am so happy for the amount of time I've been in it. I'm living in LA as soon as possible. So right now my height is 5'4", and I'm definitely still growing. My dad is 6 foot and my mom is 5'7.5", so I should be pretty tall, even though my sister is 5'4", and she's definitely done growing. I am a terrible procrastinator. And for example, this is a perfect example. This is Thursday night. It is 9:20. And I have to edit this video, upload it, clean my room. Yeah, that's what I have to do tonight, because Friday is a Friday. I always try to leave my Friday nights open so I can have fun with my friends, and then I already had plans for Saturday morning. And, you know, I have to upload my video on Saturday. Procrastinator right here. I have gotten a 4.0 every trimester of every year in middle school. So, first trimester of 6th grade, 4.0. Second, 4.0. Third, 4.0. 7th grade, first 4.0, you know, all 4.0s. So that, if you don't know what a 4.0, that means that you just had straight A's the whole time. So I've had this stuffed animal since I was born. My parents bought it for me before I was born, and it's just a bunny, and I can't find it right now. I don't know where it is, because I obviously don't like use it, but it's like so worn out. It's just, I'm really clever on the names too. It's a rabbit, it's a bunny, its name is Bunny. I have never really fangirled over things. I would say the only time I fangirled over like a band or an actress, actor, was the Jonas Brothers. I was in love. I honestly don't remember if I was like actually really like them, or I was just kind of like, hey, you like the Jonas Brothers? I want to like the Jonas Brothers too. I like the Jonas Brothers. You know, so I don't really know because I was really young. I cannot stand strawberries. Like, ugh, I think they're so gross. I don't think the taste is gross. I just think the texture. I hate the seeds. Oh my god, no. I can't do it. I've had a few goldfish in my life. There was one particular goldfish that I got, and his name was Lenny. And I'm like, isn't that hilarious? Me, like, in 3rd grade. Oh my, that's so funny. Lenny. Oh my god, that's so funny. So I thought I was, like, hilarious with Lenny, and then Lenny died. Then I'm like, hey, why don't I make this Lenny the second? Like, that's hilarious, right? Like, I just thought it was so funny. But then that one died too, and then there was Lenny the 3rd, and then Lenny the 4th, and like I said, I'm really clever on names. I hate texting. Maybe if it's someone that I actually, like, want to be closer friends with, or I'm like just meeting them, then I'll like text them a lot. But I don't normally text, like I don't text anyone really. So I never cry in movies. I don't know why. Like I don't really have any emotion in movies or TV shows. Like, I mean, I've cried in like one movie, which is like My Sister's Keeper, and then I cried in like some random TV show that I didn't even know what it was. My mom was just playing it, and I was just like, oh my god. But like other than that, I'm like not really emotional. Like I don't really get attached to it, because I just think in my head the whole time like, this is a movie, it's not real. Even if it's like about a real story, I'm like, I don't really know. But all my friends like try to joke around with me and tell me that I have no heart. But like it's also kind of like that in movies too. Like I don't really laugh in movies, but when I watch some YouTubers videos, I die. Like I'm like, oh my god, because like it's a real person. A real person is coming up with these. Well, obviously a real person comes up with the other jokes too, but like this is someone, like just a normal human being, and they came up with this and they're hilarious. But then in a movie it's like, this is scripted out, it's like they planned it and stuff. Like I don't know, I don't think it's funny. So I've never had a dog or a cat, surprisingly. Kind of like the all-American person should have a dog or a cat at least. But I've never had one. My parents don't really like pets, and the only pet I've had other than fish was a rabbit, and her name was Miley, and yes, I named Miley after Hannah Montana. I have some bad luck with poop, like animal poop, obviously. I've stepped in dog poo so many times, and it's disgusting. Like, I've stepped in, like, my friend's dog's poop, and it's like, okay, out of all my friends that have dogs, and they're like, okay, yeah, this is kind of normal, like, dogs poop, whatever. Me, being the only one that never had a dog, I'm the one who steps in it multiple times. Like, it's been, like, multiple times where I've stepped in dog poop, and it's disgusting. Also been pooped on by birds, like, multiple times, too, which is not my time. My favorite shows right now are Vampire Diaries and Awkward. When I was talking about my brand, I think that I possibly would want to make, always would dream of making my own, like, sunglasses line. I think some of the sunglasses now are so cute, and I think it'd be so fun to, like, make my own sunglasses. I used to be in love with computer games when I was little, and I would play, like, these little pet games, and I would sit in my corner of my room because I had, like, a computer over here at one time, and I would just play on it, like, all the time, and my parents could not get me off. I loved them so much. So I used to be super sensitive when I was little, and it's kind of weird because, like, now I'm, like, not as sensitive, you know? I would literally cry every single day, like, when I was, like, first, second, third grade, like, cry every day. There was, like, not one day where I wouldn't cry about something. It was that bad. Most of my friends just wear sweatshirts and jeans, sweatshirts, yoga pants or something to school every single day. Now that's not a problem, but I like dressing up for school. A lot of my friends are like, why are you trying to impress anyone? There's no one really to impress, but it's like, I'm not trying to impress anyone. Like, I have fun making outfits and looking cute. Okay, I am kind of weird, and I only like certain types of waters, and that is so, like, prima donna of me, but really, like, Aquafina, and the other one that kind of looks, it's, like, in that same kind of bottle looking, like, I cannot stand those. Like, it's so hard. Like, I try every time to drink it and be okay with it, but it just tastes so different. So, before I did cheer, I used to play softball from when I was 5 all the way to 5th grade. So then I quit then because I didn't really like it anymore. And then I played volleyball for a year, but I hated my coach, so I'm like, not coming back. It was not a pleasant experience the, like, first time I played. So then I started cheer, and then that's one that I really liked, but like I said, I had to quit. When I was little, I used to do ballet and tap dancing, but one day I came late to class, and this was, like, when I'm really little. Like, I don't even remember this stuff. Like, I just remember, like, this one thing. And I remember one time I came to class late. I was late one day, and then when I walked in, this is me being super sensitive, I walked in and everyone was looking at me because I was late. Obviously, I just, like, come to class when they're teaching it. And then I got so sad that they were looking at me and so scared and embarrassed that I quit. I'm actually planning on taking a gap year. I don't think my parents really agree with it, but I think that I could end up supporting myself good enough to be able to take just, like, a break from school to do things that I want, like live in LA, have fun, and then start up on college next year. So I got the number 24 in Make Up My Man 24. So my mom's side of the family, for any sport they had, they use a number 24. I know there was a certain reason, like, how they got it. I don't really know. So, like, they all use 24. So when I played softball, my number was 24. And then I just carried that around to YouTube because Make by Mandy was taken. My best friend since I was, like, 2 till 4th grade lived right across the street from me, and I used to go over to her house, like, all the time. We'd just, like, walk over, like, hey, what's up, you want to hang out? Yeah, sure. And yeah, it was pretty awesome to have your best friend live right across the street from you. I have cousins in Georgia, so I travel there a lot. I am the laziest person I know. I have this thing where I don't really like to smile a lot. If you look at my Instagram pictures, I don't really, like, smile like this because my cheeks are, like, so, like, my cheeks are kind of, like, you know, you got a little bit of chill on there. When I smile, if you see, I get these little laugh lines. Like, a lot of you people, like, try to comment on my videos saying I have wrinkles and stuff, but it's not. It's just because my face is so, like, my eyes get so small and squinty when I smile that it makes these lines on the side of my eye, and they're just laugh lines. They're not wrinkles from me, like, pulling my eye or anything. They're just, when I smile, they're just like that because it, like, pushes my skin together, like, I did some play for this performing arts program at a high school, but then it was, like, a little junior play, so it was people that weren't in high school, and I was, like, in 4th grade when I did it. And I wasn't a good singer. It was kind of like a musical. It was like Alice in Wonderland. But I'm like, you know what? I want to get a good role. Like, I'm a good actress. Like, okay, I was a diva. Gotta say, I was a diva when I was younger. And I got the role of the rose. I mean, so there was like the flower scene, and I was like the rose, which, I mean, Rose had the most lines out of all the other flowers, so I guess that was cool. But I was like so mad that I got the rose because my friend got like the card, one of the cards, like one of the 3 cards, and I'm like, I was so jealous of her. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a rose. Oh, ew. And I couldn't even like, I didn't even talk that much, and I was so sad. So I just like did really bad on purpose. Like, I didn't really try to like give a good emotion in it. I was just kind of like, Alice, hey. My birthday is July 26, 1999. When I'm in group projects, I kind of can't trust a lot of people. I just feel like someone's gonna mess it up. Like, a lot of people I know, they'll just be like, yeah, sure, you do everything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I could never do that. Like, I'm always the one that, like, I'm like, okay, I'll do all of this. Like, okay, you guys can do this much, and I'll take more of it. I'm always afraid that, like, someone's gonna mess it up, which is kind of mean, but like, you know, like, it's hard for me to just like let someone have control of like what grade I would get, so I'm kind of controlling. So like I said, as me being a diva when I was younger, we had the talent show at my elementary school. Kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th was like a play, but all the way to 3rd grade I played, like, I was in the talent show each year, and I was like, okay, I'm in the front for this. Like, so I had like 3 friends, and they would always put me in the front. It was nothing really like we fought over the front. It was kind of just like, yeah, Amanda's in the front. I don't know why. I just was like, you know, into all this dancing stuff, and we'd like dance, whatever. And oh my god, I want to see these videos. But yeah, I was always in the front. So, me being a diva. And last but not least, I'm leaving you guys off with this really, really random one. I cannot stand 2 sounds. There's 2 sounds that make me shiver and cringe too. First is if there's like a wooden desk, like, you know, at school, like the desks they have, if someone like scrapes their hand on it, like, that I can't. I really. Also, oh, there's 3 actually. Balloons, if someone's rubbed their hand on the balloons, oh my god, I can hear it now. And also styrofoam. If I touch styrofoam, I think I might barf. So that was 50 random facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye!